Omega is the official timekeeper of the America's Cup, and to celebrate the spirit of the 37th America's Cup, they released a unique Seamaster Diver 300M Special Edition. This one is crafted specifically to honor Omega's role as the official timekeeper, with multiple nods to that throughout, and a new quick-release rubber strap that comes with what used to be the secret deployant buckle version. But the most important aspect of this piece is that it is the second coming of the tragically discontinued after a few months Tokyo Olympic Seamaster from 2020. This is basically the same watch with some minor differences that may be very welcome. But will this blue and white colorway be the one for you, or will you still be after the solid blue or white dial versions? Let's find out. Welcome everyone, it's Chris with the Little Treasury channel, where we bring you original and in-depth watch content at least once per week. And if you haven't already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be alerted as soon as we upload. I'm from Little Treasury Jewelers, which is located in Gambrills, Maryland, and it's where you go when you're in the know. And if you can't make it to our store, check out our cutting-edge, user-friendly website, littletreasury.com, which is linked to our inventory in real time. All watches that I review are for sale and can be purchased, so please see our website or see the description below to contact us. If you're just joining us now, I'll go over the watch's detailed measurements and features, then I'll offer my personal opinion at the end. In our last video, I reviewed the Omega Speedmaster White Dial Moonwatch, which I found to be a beautiful and fascinating addition to the Omega lineup. And I highly recommend checking this one out if you were contemplating a Speedmaster before and maybe wanted something with a little more flair to it. Wrist check time. Today I have my Omega Seamaster Professional blue dial on, and I did put this one on a mesh bracelet, but originally it did come with the blue rubber strap. After seeing today's piece, I think I might upgrade to the new rubber blue strap with the deployant buckle with the quick release, because that's really useful. Now tell me which watch you're wearing while you're watching the video, and make sure to tell me why. Now let's get on to the features. My measurements for the Seamaster Diver 300M America's Cup Special Edition are a 41.5mm case width, a 13.8mm thickness, a 48.8mm lug-to-lug, a 19.9mm lug width, a 31.4mm crystal diameter, and it weighs in at 123.61 grams. The top of the case has swoops of high polish at the edges with matte finish on the sides. A helium escape valve can be found at the 10 o'clock position, which is only useful when you are inside a submersible decompressing, and a screw-down crown at the 3 position with the Omega logo at the tip. The sapphire crystal is slightly domed and sits slightly above the bezel. The bezel insert is ceramic and is in blue with white indices and numerals, and features a regatta scale with 2 5-minute pre-start sections and a regatta-inspired start section. It turns unidirectionally as expected with the true dive watch, and let's go ahead and see how it performs. Like all Seamaster Professionals, the clicks are very precise and it makes a crisp noise. It's honestly not the easiest thing to grip with gloves, as many of you already know, but it does feel good and it's rewarding to touch. The dial is in a matte white with laser engraved waves to give it depth and is made out of ceramic zirconium oxide. The dial markers are all applied in blue with white areas in the center and are rectangles for the 3, 6, and 9 with dual rectangles at the 12 and circles for the rest. Around the edge, you will see brackets in blue that represent the minutes in between the large markers. Omega, Seamaster, and Professional can be found in blue at the top center of the dial. The hour hand is in blue and minute hand is in a blue to red gradient, and both are in sword style. On the second hand, we have a blue tone that matches the Barcelona logo blue, with the America's Cup Alt Mug as the counterweight and an orb near the tip. ZRO2 can be found faintly below the hands, which means zirconium oxide. Co-Axial, Master Chronometer, 300M/1000 feet can be found at the bottom middle portion in blue. Lume can be found on all dial markers, and on the hour hand we have a light blue hue and green on the minute hand and pip of the bezel. The caseback is open and has the America's Cup logo and the Barcelona logo in the center, with 37th America's Cup and 2024 engraved into the case. Beneath that, it shows off the beautiful rotor of the 8806 caliber. The movement is Omega's 8806 automatic coaxial caliber, which is meta certified to be between losing 0 and gaining 5 seconds per day. It has a 55-hour power reserve, beats at 25,200 beats per hour, and is anti-magnetic to a crazy 15,000 Gauss. Being coaxial, it will give you a service interval of 6 to 8 years, which is significantly longer than the usual 3 to 5 that you see on most watches. The blue rubber strap looks very similar to the very high quality ones that we're used to seeing on other Seamasters, with 2 vertical raised areas. But this one has round smaller holes and a deployant buckle, which was previously a secret option that you had to order separately. It also has a quick release on the back for easy swaps. The Omega America's Cup Seamaster Diver's 300M Special Edition is 300 meter water resistant. It's a special edition which may be discontinued at any moment, and it can be yours for $6,200. Now for my personal opinion. So I love Seamasters and personally own the blue one and the No Time to Die. And I'll say that this one is up there with those in my opinion, since the blue and white is really striking. Not to mention the gradient blue and red hand. It looks great on my 6.5-inch wrist and may surprise you if you are thinking that 42 millimeters is just too big. The regatta timer on the bezel is easily missed, but it's a nice detail to have, especially if you're doing something which actually involves boats. I regret the time when we had about 10 orders on the Tokyo Olympic Seamaster when Omega pulled the plug on all of them. And for those of you who missed that piece, this is absolutely the second coming of it. The only differences are that this one doesn't have a date and has the red gradient minute hand, regatta bezel, and of course the caseback, which nobody typically pays attention to after you look at it once anyway. This will also be a great option for those of you debating between the white dial and the blue dial versions, because this could be that perfect median between the two. I'll recommend this one for anyone who wants a special and very striking dive watch, which will be able to be worn on most occasions and may hold a special place in your collection for those of you who are fans of the America's Cup. Thanks for watching today, everyone. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share with all of your friends and your family members too. I look forward to seeing you next video.